I'm back, and I'm just going to quickly show you guys how to remove whatever else we need to, which is mainly just this part up here, to get the radio out. I'm going to actually run a couple tests before I pull the whole thing out, because like I said, I was having a problem with the CD player and my Bluetooth, or something's going on. So I'm actually going to pull the power on it and have the radio reset, and then I'm going to do the code and then plug everything in and go from there. Or at least test it before I plug the Bluetooth back in and see if it takes CDs. So I'm going to start off with, pretty much it's up here. You got the little, your little edges on each side. Now this is a little soft here. You just got to kind of be careful that you don't want to damage anything. I did notice, pretty sure the tabs are right around this area. So if we can kind of get in there and just get this first part up, then we're really not damaging anything. Okay? It kind of just lifts right up from there. And again, I'm sorry, I don't have anybody recording for me, so I am doing this one-handed. Oh shit! So, you can kind of hear them pop up, and it's minimal. Down, you kind of rub it, they'll kind of go back to the way it was. It's not too bad. I'll just kind of do this on each side over here. You kind of hear it pop up. There goes the other side. Switch hands, I can do this side. It kind of just lifts up. From there, you can kind of actually, there are a couple more tabs back up in here, but I kind of slid it. Kind of slide. Get up in there. That is a little difficult. I have to use this end here. Just kind of pull and kind of lift up. Lift up. That actually helps a lot. Kind of do the same thing on this side. Get the tool in there. So we do it with this end. Yeah, see, I just lift it up. Now this whole unit comes off. Now there's some wires hooked up there for your hazards. You can see back in there, so I just kind of lay this off to the side over there. And there's 3 screws. Got one there, and then one over here in the corner. And there's also, I didn't put my gear shift back in. Let's do that real quick. Pull that back. Alright. There's going to be 2 screws in here. One right there, and the same thing on the other side, right there. I'm actually not going to do that yet. I want to test this radio first, so I want to get it disconnected. And I will edit this and just kind of put it in one video when I come back. So just hang tight. Okay, so I'm back, and I took the screws out from down in there, and I also took these out in here. So now the radio, the unit, kind of just it'll just pull out. There is a little bracket or bar going across from here that these are pushed into, so you got to be careful. If it's your original radio and trying to pull it out, they're in there pretty good. You want to be careful not to break this underneath here. I think I might have broke my little tabs. I didn't break the tabs off, but the metal clips came off, so mine just kind of sits in there, which, you know, whatever, I really don't care about that. If you do, then you just need to be really careful. But other than that, the radio from that point will just slide right on out once you get all the screws out. And there, you got your wiring harness. So actually I gotta disconnect this one. So that's out. And there is a little tab. There's little tabs here, as you can see there. There's actually one over here that the wiring harness clips into. There's the little clip there, and it clips in here. So you do need a pair of needle nose pliers to get those out. And so what you're going to want to do is once that's out, you kind of get in there and you just kind of squeeze these together, and then you should be able to get that out. I can't do this with one hand. I don't want it to fall, because I do have to send this radio back. Let me see if I can get a video of me doing this though. Alright, put that there. I apologize if this is not in view, but you kind of gotta squeeze these together, and this will pop out for you. There you go. Right out. I don't know if you saw that, but as you can see, it did just pop out. And now I can just take the whole unit. Oh, no, sorry. It's laying on the horn there. You have your wires for your climate controls. You got one there. You can see that there. Another one right there. And they're just tabs. Again, you just push the tab in and pull it out. Sorry I didn't get that on video, but as you guys can see, oh, and you also don't want to forget your antenna wire there. That's kind of important. Just pull that out, and the whole unit comes out, and there it is. There's your stock market radio. This one actually has to go back, so I do have to send this one back. And that's probably going to be a short video, because I'm going to actually, here's that little bracket bar I was talking about, where they kind of clip in here. And like I said, I think I broke the metal clips off, so it just kind of slides in, but you got the screws to hold it in. And that's the whole center console taken apart, and that's how you get your radio out. So I'm going to hook my original radio back up, and kind of just plug everything back in, and hopefully everything works good. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If not, then whatever. Alright, man. I will catch all you guys later. Thanks.